Hello everyone, how are you doing? Let's see if we can get this fireplace in here. Alright, I hope you're doing well. It is time for another inner child tarot reading. I want to thank you for being here and welcome if you are new. I am Sandy and I enjoy reading tarot cards. I have over 60 decks, and for right now, for YouTube, I'm being guided to do some inner child readings for you. This is for the collective, for my fellow starseeds and light workers who are doing the inner child work and healing. So we're going to first start with this inner child deck by Nikayla Maria. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right. And the artwork is by Bunny Brown. I forgot to mention that last time. It's not on the outside of the cover. It's just on her book. So, alright, so let's see what wants to come up for healing today. So we'll get one from this deck, one from the Inner Child of Fairy Tale Tarot, and blend the two. We have, I'm just going to call her Bernice. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. And we have Suppression. Keeping something in that could be eating away at us, tearing us. See how the patch is like on her shirt? There's like a brown patch like right at her stomach, right at her solar plexus. So it's like whatever it is that you're suppressing could be eating away at your stomach. You could be having some digestive issues, a little bit of irritable bowel syndrome. I do have a diagnosis of Crohn's disease, which eats away at your insides. Confirmation. And we have card number 27, which breaks down to a 9. 9s are about the completion of a cycle. So we could be ending a cycle of suppressing our emotions. Okay, let's read from the deck, from the book. My name is Bernice. I have forgotten how to speak. My voice was very loud. I'm starting to forget the sound. I was told to hush. Bite your tongue, girl. Keep your opinions to yourself. I know deep down that secretly they simply feared me, my truth, my power. But the truth is, I fear my power too. If Bernice appears in a reading, your inner child does not trust her or themselves. Throughout time, as they were shamed or suppressed, they lost their power. And your solar plexus is where your power is stored. So as I mentioned, the patch, your willpower, your source of power comes from your solar plexus. So wear yellow, eat yellow foods, use lemon essential oils. I don't know the frequency for the solar plexus, but you can look into binaural beats and listen to the frequency for the solar plexus. That will help clear and help you get your power back. Maybe they were told something they believed to be true couldn't possibly be. They were told not to be scared when they were, etc. And so, over time, they began to ignore their own instinct. If you find yourself unable to make a clear decision, unable to spot red flags in relationships, fear speaking your truth, or unsure if you can trust yourself, Bernice is here to say you can. It will take time and practice, relearning how to feel, understand, and follow your intuition. But this awareness is the first step on your journey to deeper self-trust. It's time to come out of hiding. Ooh. The mantra, I can trust myself. I am powerful. I can trust myself. I am powerful. I can trust myself. I am powerful. Some remedies. They give a guided meditation to listen to. So like last time, I'll put it in the description box below. It also suggests to define person power. Start to observe where you give your personal power away. And I would even take it a step further and journal about that. Where do you give your personal power away? Begin to tune into your inner child and affirm for him, her, them. You are safe. You can trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Excuse me. You are safe. You can trust yourself. You know what is best for you. You are safe. You can trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Okay, now some journaling questions. In what ways has your personal power been suppressed? Have you ever been told something you felt was real or right? Did it cause you to doubt yourself? Have you ever been told something you felt was real or right? Did it cause you to... So I think they're saying it like, have you ever been told something that you felt was really real or really right, but somebody told you that that was wrong? How did it cause you to doubt yourself, and in what ways? And then the last question, at what age did you start to doubt yourself? What could you tell yourself at that age to help heal? So what would you have liked to have heard then that you didn't hear? What would you tell yourself now if you were like reparenting yourself? Okay. I'll put that guided meditation. Couldn't think of the word. All right. So suppressing. No more suppressing. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Not gonna let anyone snuff it out. Is that the second? I always forget the second verse. Anyway, this is Inner Child Cards, a Fairy Tale Tarot by Isha Lerner and Mark Lerner. And I have the workbook too, so we can dive even deeper. How many of you like to dive deep and see how you can really heal on a quantum, heal on the quantum level? All right, our inner child card, we have Mother Goose. Sitting on that big golden egg. in the sky. Card number 3, all about the divinity. Divinely guided. Okay. Let's see what Mother Goose has to say. A distinct connection exists between the ancient Egyptian mystery of the golden egg and our fairy tale empress, Mother Goose. Many links can also be found to the goose that laid the golden egg and a great mother from ancient Egypt. Mother Goose has a pointed hat. I'll show you the card again so you can see her pointed hat, like that of an Egyptian crown. This story originated in ancient Egypt, where she was Mother Hathor, incarnate in the Nile goose. She laid the golden egg of the sun, another way of saying that she gave birth to Ra, the sun god. The solar disk was sometimes called the goose egg. The Nile goose was also referred to as the creator of the world, because she produced the whole universe in a primordial world egg. Venus, the planetary ruler of both the traditional empress and the Mother Goose, was represented in ancient times as a cow, or the bull from Taurus, the sign Venus rules. Often the goddess Venus was addressed as the great cow who gives birth to the sun. Orpheus said that the great goddess Darkness, or Mother Night, first brought forth the world egg that was identified as the moon. This gives a more profound meaning to the children's rhyme, The Cow Jumped Over the Moon. Mother Goose is a personification of the Earth Mother, offering the abundance of life to every human soul. The ancient Egyptian symbol for the world egg was the same as the embryo in a woman's womb. Mother Goose brings us rhyme and riddle and the musical, humorous, and profound secrets that live within a child's heart. In a sense, she is a birther of our essential mental consciousness, the radiant light of the sun, and our feelings and emotions, the reflected light of the moon. Mother Goose, as the Empress in the Inner Child cards, offers us unity with the entire world and all the kingdoms of nature. She stimulates our love for flowers, herbs, trees, birds, animals, rocks, precious stones, and the soil itself. When we are one with her, we are one with the life force of the cosmos. When this card appears in a reading, open yourself to the birth potential within you. The primordial egg is hatching. New life and new beginnings are becoming actualized. So that's interesting, because I'm just thinking about last week with our reading, we had the Earth Child card. So that was about birthing a new beginning. And here we have about birthing a new beginning. So again, whatever it is that's suppressed, bring that back up or birth it out of you to have this new beginning, so that you're not walking around in this dark, murky, gray sadness. New life and new beginnings are becoming actualized. Watch your dreams for clues about the future. Feel the abundance of life within your heart. Experience the joy of sensual touch. Let the healing powers of the planet kingdom work their magic within your mind and your etheric or energy body. Realize that each chakra or center within your etheric body is like an egg waiting to crack open and reveal its spiritual splendor. If you would like a Reiki session where we can open up, clear your chakras, let me know. Reach out. Visit my website, metaphysicsandbeyond.org. I'll put it in the description box below. Mother Goose is the provider of a wealth of manifestation. She offers you an egg wherein lies the whole of your universe. Yeah. Note that because the hen laying the golden egg in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, there is a special rapport between trumps 3 and 7. In additional numerologically, the number 12 of this 12th card of the major arcana reduces to the number 3. Good to know. So this is the Empress card. All right. Well, let's check out the workbook. Excuse me. A sense of her also comes through vision, through sights of great beauty. I have felt her when I see what we call in the woodlands of Jesus God sunset. I have felt her move in me from seeing the fishermen come up from the lake at dusk with lanterns lit, and also from seeing my newborn baby's toes all lined up like a row of sweet corn. We see her where we see her, which is everywhere. Clarissa Pinkola Estes, Women Who Run with the Wolves. Traditional meaning. The Empress, or Queen of the World, opens us to the life that constantly renews itself. Mother Goose has a basket of eggs in her lap in Inner Child cards. I'll show that to you. You can see the basket of eggs. This represents spiritual rebirth and the incarnation of the soul. In the Empress card, the feminine principle is self-aware, intelligent, and conscious of its goals. She is the trinity of the holy feminine, representing the sun, moon, and earth, the spiritual, emotional, and physical self. The Empress is manifestation at the most sublime and aesthetic level. She is a mirror of divine creation. She is Natura, the queen of nature, who speaks to us through the language of the flowers, trees, mountains, forests, and heavens. She weaves her story through the fabric of our very own bodies. Key words: fertility, creativity, wisdom of the earth. She is the force of nature that can bring about ideal forms. The fairy tale lore. In fairy tales and fables, birds often represent messengers and helpers from the spiritual world. Mother Goose is seen riding on her magical goose, symbolizing mediation between heaven and earth. Mother Goose in fairy tale rhyme and riddle ignites our imagination, which inspires us to create language that shapes the inner reality of children and adults alike. We sing her songs into our soul life, and, as we do, we strengthen the rapture and passion of our own creative imagination. So, some questions to consider that you can journal about. What new treasures am I birthing in my life at this time? So imagine after you journal about what we talked about for suppression, imagine all the suppression is brought up to the surface, it's brought to the light, and it's released, and you feel 1,000 pounds lighter because you're able to do that. What is it that you want to birth now that you're not holding on to all of that? In what ways does the Empress, Mother Goose, mirror my own life destiny? Okay, and some affirmations. I am a reflection of the bounty of nature. Each day, my life is colored by the potentials hidden within the magic eggs in Mother Goose's basket. The story of my life unfolds in perfect timing as I manifest the dream of my life. And having your chakras balanced are going to help you bring in what it is you're trying to manifest. So long as it's for your highest good. Because I had my chakras balanced and was hoping to get something, and it didn't happen. But I know I can see now in my mind's eye and with my two eyes that was not for my highest good. So that's why it didn't come in. The key is to not have such high expectations, but to still dream and do the work to bring it in. Yes, to bring it in, to help bring it into reality. But if it's not for your highest good, you'll get signs and you'll move on to something else, basically. All right, I'm going to read that affirmation again for you. I am a reflection of the bounty of nature. Each day, my life is colored by the potentials hidden within the magic eggs in Mother Goose's basket. The story of my life unfolds in perfect timing as I manifest the dream of my life. Okay. All right, so now for the traditional Rider-Waite. Let's see what messages want to come out. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. More signs that it's divinely connected. You see he has his two fingers pointing up to the sky, but the cross, and his double cross, is in his other hand. Ooh, we have Justice and Judgment. What? Okay. Wow, with the Chariot card right here. Coming out of a time, whoa, okay, we've got a lot of swords as well. We do have the 10 of Swords here. Coming out of a time of betrayal and being backstabbed, but also this, some of that could have been on your own accord. You see here the knives are around her, but they're not making a complete circle around her, so she could walk out of that. And also the binding is not very tight, so she could slip right through that. And the blindfold is kind of up a little bit on her one eye over here, so she can almost like peek out and see like, okay, well, yeah, it is very desolate. There's not a lot of water running through. And we've got either these dark clouds or dark mountains that are right up in front of her home. So these are the dark thoughts, the negative thoughts that are keeping you entrapped. This could be what it is that you are suppressing. This type of energy, needing to bring this up to the light. And how do you do that? You take what you have. It might only be 1 or 2 swords, and you leave the rest and you walk away with what you have. The clouds might be coming over, the storm might be coming in, or is the storm rolling out? Did the storm already happen, or is it going to happen? That all depends on you and where you are on your timeline. Now, just make sure that if you have somebody who's offering you something, you're not so depressed and sad. You're looking at these empty cups that are here on the floor, but someone's trying to offer you something, and you're just too depressed and too sad to realize it and see it. So, needing to come out of that, and this is how I did it. I just prayed. I prayed and prayed and prayed, and God put a whole bunch of earth angels in my way to help me get to where I am today. So if that's something you believe in, I highly recommend. Now, we do have the Chariot card here with the Justice and Judgment. So this is going to be quick moving. I don't know why I have that on the bottom, but quick moving. This is also the Cancerian card, so confirmation for me as a reader, because I'm my sun sign is Cancer, so confirmation for me. But this is going to be swift, quick moving. But see, we also have the black and the white, the yin and the yang. Someone you've been able to, you're going to, this is the future energy that I'm picking up right now, where this is either current or past tense, this betrayal and the backstabbing. So needing to move away from that energy, and justice and judgment will be coming in. Now, judgment, if you look at, this is again that rebirth energy. You look at where they're coming out of. They're coming out of coffins. So they're being rebirthed and born again. So you could be being rebirthed and reborn again. That was brought up in Mother Goose, and also again last week in our Earth Child card. Okay, so rest assured, this is divinely guided. I'm being noticed to the keys here, and then underneath we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Swords. You could be at a crossroads right now and needing to decide which way to go. Are you going to follow the light, or are you going to follow the dark? We have here, are you going to follow the light, or are you going to follow the dark? We all have free will. So that is completely and entirely up to you. Okay. All right. I'm going to get some Power of Surrender cards now. I think that's a good place to leave that. Don't let whatever it is that you have been suppressing hold you back. Journal about it. Write about it. Kick it out. Dance it out. I do somatic dancing. I brought this up last week too. If you're a woman, it's only for women. Or identify as a woman. I'm not exactly sure of all of her rules. So, but if you're really interested in it, in journey dance, it's a somatic release. It's a somatic journey that we go on each week, every Thursday night. It's over through Zoom, so you don't have to be local. They're Danielle's based out of New York, so Yeah, and I'm in New Jersey, so we get to connect every Thursday night. All right, surrender to rest and sleep. Yeah, if you've been carrying this around, especially after going through this, and even the depression, all of this energy, this is gonna wear you out. You're gonna feel mentally, emotionally, physically drained. So surrender to rest and sleep. Let yourself, the other day I slept like 12 hours. Like, I was just so exhausted, but I've been working a lot, and I have 2 jobs, and it's exhausting sometimes. As much as I love them both and I'm grateful for both of them, it's tiring. So you have to allow yourself for that time to take a rest. And I don't care if someone thinks 12 hours is too much sleep. I went to bed at like 8:30 at night and woke up at 8:30 in the morning. Like, it was great. And yeah, I obviously needed it because I slept through the whole entire 12 hours. Like, it's not like I woke up, kept waking up, or, whatever. So, and it's not like I do that every night either. Anyway, why am I getting so defensive? Like, maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself still. No, that's old news. Not anymore. Not in the age of Aquarius, and we're creating heaven on earth. You don't need to defend yourself to anybody. All right, to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. This kind of goes in with defending yourself. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yes. Surrender to effortlessness. Yes. Working smarter, not harder. I might have 2 jobs, but I'm working smarter, not harder. They don't overwhelm me. They don't burn me out like teaching did. So, anyway, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And bottom of the deck, surrender your desire to control people. I feel like this has something to do with your suppression. Like, you try to control people because you're suppressing something else. And it's like, once you let that go, you're not going to feel the need to control so much, if that makes sense. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're going to get a Spirit of the Animal Oracle. This is by Jody Bergsma. Did I show... Oh, excuse me. I didn't even eat dinner yet. I don't know why I'm so burpy. I don't remember if I showed this before, so I'm going to show it again. The Power of Surrender by Judith Orloff. Judith. Okay. One thing I learned, because I've been studying tarot more again, I kind of took a break and then I've been studying it again, is you cut your deck with your left hand because that's the hand that's connected to your heart. So you can give a more heartfelt message. So I'm being more mindful of that. All right, and we have the bison, which is abundance. Yes. I feel like, again, once you lift that suppression, your abundance will come in. Now remember, abundance doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary amount. Like, you're not going to wake up tomorrow and find $5 million in your bank account. This could be an abundance of love, people showing you love. Now think about how different people showed love in different ways, the 5 love languages. So be mindful of that. Abundance could be suddenly something happens, there's a miracle with grocery shopping, and you're able to get an abundance of food, for like really good deals or something, on the particular type of pineapple that you like to eat, and I don't know, or the almonds that you enjoy are on sale. So try to think of it outside the box, if you will, as far as what abundance looks like in your life, okay? So, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. We have the moose, wisdom. Here's the moose. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. And that's more, again, this, the Hierophant energy. Even if you want to look at justice, with the sword pointing up and the scales pointing down or hanging down. And they talked about that in the Mother Earth, the Mother Goose, excuse me. The pointing up to the sky, the heavens, connecting the heavens to the earth. Okay, that's what they're telling you here. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. And the ram, perseverance. Don't give up. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. And bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the clever fox. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. I'm hearing that Lady Gaga song. I want your loving and I want your regret. I don't know the words, I'm sorry. I want your loving and I want your revenge. All I need is a bad romance. It's a bad romance? Is that, I don't know why that song's coming to my mind, but maybe that song's significant to you. I'll have to listen to that. Because we don't want any bad romances around here. Be open to good romance. Good romance. Oh, and I just lifted this up and the Miracles card came out with the hummingbird. So, I believe in miracles. Hey, you sexy thing. Alright. Let's get a chakra card for belief change. By Nikki Gresham Record. Okay, we're just going to get one of these. Is that how the words go? I want your lovin' and I want your revenge. All I need is but a bad romance. I don't know. I don't know the words. Clearly. I'll look it up. I'm on my phone right now, so oh, I could use my laptop. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, good. I was successful in pausing it and coming back. Alright, so I pulled up the lyrics. It is Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. And the verse that I kept hearing was, I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your loving and all your lovers' revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. So, caught in a bad romance. Ra 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 ma roma roma ra gaga ooh la la. And this is an interesting song. I want your psycho, your vertigo shtick. Alright, well, I kind of just want to manifest healthy romance, so let's manifest healthy romance. And let's see what chakra needs the most work on. What card would like to come forth for us? And we have the throat chakra, communication. Communicate. Maybe you need to communicate something that you're suppressing. And once you communicate it, you're going to feel so much better. And you can communicate it in many different ways. You can communicate it not by just, like, if you're not comfortable telling somebody something, write them a letter and don't send it. Just get out whatever it is that you want to get out, put it in that letter, and then burn it. We just had the full moon yesterday. It's a perfect time to release. Okay. I communicate with others in healthy and meaningful ways. My communications are constructive, honest, and purposeful. I communicate with respect, positive regard, and an intention of growth for all. I collaborate and cooperate. If you want to pause the video and take a screenshot or something of this, or just write it down. It's great advice. Great. Now I can't get that raw. Nothing against Lady Gaga. I just don't feel like having that song in my head. Okay, now we're doing the Self-Love Oracle by Akal Pritam. And then we're going to get an angel card, angel numbered card for you, and then we are done. D-O-N-E, done. I don't know why I just spelled it, but we are done. If you are here this far with me, thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you so much, really. And know that you have the gift of strength within you. Yes, you do. To get through this backstabbing, this manipulation with the negative thoughts. I don't know why I said manipulation, but you have the strength to get through this, to get past that. And this is card number 11, a master number. Okay, this is the solar plexus. It's yellow, duh. Alright, I need the book. I put the book away. Alright. You are always stronger than you think. The best thing you can do for your health is strengthen your nervous system. That's where that rest is going to come into play. Meditation, breath work. What else did I suggest for the solar plexus? Listening to the binaural beats. Eating yellow foods, wearing the color yellow. Well, I don't know that that's necessarily going to help your nervous system though, but look up ways to regulate your nervous system. This is not about just exercising your body or performing for others. It is adhering to a wise daily practice that moves your body in ways that require courage, develop stamina, and change the patterns of your mind. The navel point, found in the solar plexus region, must be engaged at all times, especially during strengthening exercises. It's ideal to work determinedly to access and activate the infinite strength found here, facilitating a balancing of this energy center every day. The lower chakras tend to hold a lot of stuck energy, generally from fears and traumas experienced in your childhood. Well, that's what we're doing here. Yep. Okay. Thank you. All right. The gondola is of nerves at the base of your spine may need to unravel for you to tap into your potential. Look into Kundalini as well. When you intentionally move the life force up from the lower triangle of energy centers to the upper chakras, you will gain a particular strength and flexibility that will bring youthfulness to your presence. Once you can sustain energy in the higher chakras, life will be easier and far more enjoyable. Your nervous system is strengthened when you operate from your higher energy centers. You will be steadier, calmer, and consistently focused on living in true happiness. The suggested practice. Well, that sounds like a really good thing to me. Like, come on, let's all regulate our nervous system. Why didn't they teach us that in school, right? I don't know, maybe they did and I just wasn't paying attention. Anyway, suggested practice. Make a commitment now to a daily practice that enables you to flow and glow with life. There are many super efficient Kundalini yoga kriyas that take around 30 minutes of your time. Add to that an 11-minute meditation and you will exponentially improve. Remember, you are looking for progression, not perfection. If you already have a daily practice, this is a calling to extend yourself and go a little deeper. Okay, so what can you add to your practice that you aren't doing that can help deepen your current practice? And last but certainly not least, we have our angel numbers. I'm just taking out the directions or suggested use, whatever you want to call that. This has been a really good reading. What are we at? 48, 48, 48, 48, 48, 48. What does that mean? I don't know. We'll have to look that up too. Yeah. Thank you for being with me this long. I appreciate you to the moon and back. Card number 1. And I did shuffle. So this is, thank you. This is reinforcing the new beginning, the Mother Goose card, the Earth Child card that we got last week, the new beginning with the Judgment and Justice here with the Chariot card. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. Now, this I struggle to read. I gotta move the, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. The energy is fertile and brimming with potential, ready to bring forth new creations. Each moment presents us with opportunity to embrace our true essence and nurture growth in every aspect of our existence. Let your spirit soar and find joy in every step, for there is a miracle in every new beginning. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm just being guided to get the bottom of the deck now, which is, oh my goodness, number 9999. Didn't we get a 9 for something? Oh yes, so our suppression card, 27 equals 9. So, a new you, more confirmation about a new beginning, a new you. All right. The new you is a radiant expression of divine light and love, embraced by the angels and guided by your own inner wisdom. You are called to step into your full potential and be the shining light you wish to see in others. Remember, you hold the power to heal yourself and the world. Yes. So true. It is so true. You have the power within you to overcome this depression, to overcome the backstabbing, and to overcome the negative thoughts. You have the power within you to drive forward and move forward, take action, so that judgment and justice can come in, and you can create this new version of you, this heaven on earth that in the age of Aquarius we're meant to have. I hope that this helped, and I hope that this brought some clarity to you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out. I'll put the information in the description box below. Stay safe and stay well, and until next time, bye-bye for now.